Before workers' compensation, if you got injured, instead of being paid, you would be fired. They would be easily replaced.
Boss, we have a problem.
What's the problem?
I had an accident with the hammer.
And?
I dropped on my foot, now I'm on crutches.
Well, I hate to tell you this, but you know the rule. If you can't work, I'm gonna have to let you go.
Political machines would do anything to stay in power. Many times the ballots would be stuffed in their favor. They would meet immigrants by the dockside and give them the things that they needed in order to receive their votes. Muckrakers targeted many turn-of-the-century injustices brought on by the large increase of immigrants, the rapid growth of the cities, unregulated big businesses, and the influence of political machines, as well as many other social problems. Jacob Riis was one of the famous cartoonists in the Progressive era. He was born in Denmark on May 1849 and immigrated to the United States in 1870. After a series of odd jobs, he became a political reporter, a job he enhanced with his natural photogenic skills, led by his interest in the New York City's tenement life and the harsh conditions people living there endured. He used his camera as a tool to bring about change. With his 1890 book, How the Other Half Lives, Riis put those living conditions on display in the package that wasn't to be ignored, and his career as a social reformer was launched. Here is some of his work. Progressive era refers to a period of varied reforms that took place throughout the United States over the first 2 decades of the 20th century. While much of that change was enacted by the U.S. Congress under the leadership of 3 consecutive presidents, Theodore Roosevelt, William Howard Taft, and Woodrow Wilson, it was also a movement that generated a varied of changes at the state and local levels as well. Commodore Cornelius Vanderbilt was in his 79th year when he decided to make the gift that founded Vanderbilt University in the spring of 1873. The $1 million he gave to endow and build the university was the Commodore's only major philanthropy. Methodist Bishop Holland N. McTire of Nashville, husband of Amelia Townshend, who was a cousin of the Commodore's young second wife, Frank Crawford, went to New York for medical treatment early in 1873 and spent time recovering Vanderbilt Mansion.